What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Omega 500, and today we're gonna react to one of the type of videos I don't normally watch, but I'm excited for this type of thing that's coming out. Well, it's out now. To ask my friends if they'll see it with me. It is everything you need to know before going to see Terminator Dark Fate. This is by Movie Clips Trailer. Make sure to go check them out if you want to watch like movie trailers. You know, I'm subscribed to them so I can know what movies are interested I want to see. I don't look at all of them because not all of them are interesting. Like I like the action and the comedy. That's what I'm into. I don't mind romance. I haven't seen any. I'm wanting to see Twilight. So okay. I'm about to watch Boo and Medea Halloween. Yeah. Even though it's past Halloween, I just made a Halloween special of my show. Star Wars, The Atkinson Chronicles. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna just tell y'all in this video that, I'm going to be taking a break on February, just because I'm going to be busy working on Star Wars, The Atkinson Chronicles. Like, gotta make them ideas. Maybe, I don't know if I'll see if I could do videos on YouTube. Like, you're probably wondering, hey, Omega 500, why don't you just upload them on YouTube? I don't think, I could. But I don't know how you can do it on this camera. I don't know. Disney pre-orders. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to like finish my adventure of my story. You know, the Star Wars. It's just pretty good fan series that I've taken. So yeah, man. So, let's just get in the video.
I'll be back.
Oh, hell yeah, they will be. This new addition to the Terminator franchise promises the action we know and love. Or if you've never seen a T-1000 shapeshift, here's everything you need to know before you go.
It's a direct sequel to the first two movies, but it's 30 years later. And so there's a darkness in that.
That's right. For this Terminator film, you can ignore the last three. Terminator Rise of the Machines, Terminator Salvation, and Terminator Genesis, as well as the TV show, The Sarah Connor Chronicles. So let's start with the...
Terminator had a TV show, and you have to ignore all of them? So they're not canon no more, is what you're saying. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all this, okay. When I was watching the Terminator movies on TV, I love the first one. I love the second one. The second one has to be my favorite one of all time. I like the third one. I did not like Terminator Salvation. I didn't watch the whole thing. I got bored. I watched Terminator Genesis. I like that one. And that's about it. So that's the only I guess the only one I don't like is Salvation. But if these aren't canon no more, I'm gonna have to look this up. This is true, but whatever. Besides, the dude that made the Terminator movies, James something, I don't remember his name. I think he wrote this Terminator movie and he's producing it. So I guess fans are happy. You know, I'm normally positive when I go to the theater. You know, like this movie's gonna be good. You know, like hopefully nothing bad happens. Like now, Star Wars sequel trilogy wise. When The Force Awakens came out, I'm like, bruh, you're giving us this a reboot to A New Hope? Nah. So, but the spin-offs like Solo and Rogue One, I expected them to be good, and they were, and I liked them. And Rebels, like, I wasn't a big fan of Rebels until I watched more of it. Like, I was like, okay, I've watched a few episodes, maybe I have enough. But then I watched more, I'm like, oh, okay. Because they bring in Ahsoka in now. They brought Hondo and Naka. They brought some other Clone Wars characters, like that Twilight from the Ryloth episodes where Mace Windu was helping out. Is there anybody else that was on there? Oh, Darth Maul. Darth Maul was in there. He came back. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I don't watch Resistance because it's about the sequel trilogy. And it looks childish, too. I mean, I just don't like it. I don't know if Dave Filoni is in charge. Like, if he is, then I feel... If he's forced to do that, then I feel bad for him. Like, Dave Filoni, I mean, he listens to Star Wars fans. And, like, he doesn't deserve to, like, get pushed around by Disney. Like, he should be president, you know what I'm saying? Or the dude, I think he's a director. The dude doing Mandalorian, he could be president. Like, it turns out how his show does. I think it's going to be good because it's just is. I think Star Wars is really coming back, and I think Star Wars is truly coming back, and I think Disney's going to fix the damage they've done, and maybe Kathleen Kennedy will retire, and we'll have someone better. Maybe they'll use Jon Favreau, whatever his name is. Maybe they'll use Dave Filoni. I would choose those two. Maybe I would choose Dave Filoni, like, because he listens to the fans, and the Clone Wars is like one of the best of Star Wars, I think, besides the movies. Like, I think the Clone Wars is better than the movies, actually, because of how cool it is, you know, and the characters. But Attack of the Clones is still my favorite Star Wars movie, so, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get into this video now. We're gonna see what else this dude got to say.
A6. This film franchise deals with time travel, apocalyptic warfare, and synthetic intelligence. In the original Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays a cyborg sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor to prevent the birth of her future son, John. John Connor is destined to lead the resistance in the future against all cyborgs. Kyle Reese, a human soldier, was also sent back in time.
What day is it? The date? 12th May, Thursday.
What year? To protect Sarah, but fell in love with her on his mission. He learned of Sarah from her son, John. In their attempts to stay alive, Sarah's feelings for Kyle grow and she becomes pregnant with his child. Unfortunately, Kyle dies while trying to keep her safe. All of this is tricky because, you see, Sarah is pregnant with John, who will grow up to meet and befriend Kyle in the future.
Should I tell you about your father? If you don't send Kyle, you can never be.
And naturally, she struggles with whether or not she will tell her son about Kyle someday. The sequel, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, takes place in 1995. John Connor is a young boy living with foster parents while his mother, Sarah, is imprisoned in a mental hospital for attempting to bomb a computer factory. She's been preparing him throughout his childhood to lead the resistance. Arnold is back too. The previous cyborg that he played, known as Terminator T-800 in the first film, died.
Who sent you?
35 years from now, you reprogrammed me to be your protector here.
And as they say on the TV ads, they say Terminator Dark Fate is best is like the best, like Terminator 2. We'll see. Hopefully I get some friends to see this movie with. You know.
This time.
This is deep.
The Terminator and John break Sarah out, and she learns about Skynet, the company and network that created these cyborgs, and the destruction they've caused in the future. All the while, another more elite cyborg, the T-1000, is sent back to kill John. The evil cyborg goes back in time to prevent John from ruining their plans for Judgment Day, the day that Skynet will enact a nuclear holocaust, wiping out all humans. So Sarah takes matters into her own hands and goes after its founder, Miles Bennett Dyson.
Skynet, Judgment Day, the history of things to come. It's not every day that you find out you're responsible for 3 billion deaths.
They convince him to destroy the materials that will lead to the apocalypse in the future. And unfortunately, this includes the Terminator.
I don't know why you cry, but it's something.
Yeah, that is pretty sad in this
So now that
movie.
you're up to speed, let's consider a few things. It's awesome to see Linda back on the big screen.
The person to us at the end of the second was so wildly different from the one at the end of the first. And then who does she become after 30 years of living like that? And that idea was so interesting to explore.
Did she really prevent Judgment Day? What does this mean for the fate of the world? We see it grayed out in aged Model T-800, but didn't he die in the end of Terminator 2? In an interview with director Tim Miller, we're told that Arnold is a new Terminator with a new past.
We go
Okay.
with the T-800 adopting human behavior.
We've also got some new faces in the film. Mackenzie Davis plays Grace, an enhanced human soldier from the future. Natalia Reyes is Danny Ramos, a character whose fate is similar to Sarah Connor. We've also got a new
She is very beautiful.
villain cyborg, the Rev 9, that is focused on killing Danny, played by Gabriel Luna.
His powers and capabilities, they're pretty damn spectacular.
James Cameron is also back as producer and co-writer of the film. He had no hand in guiding the story of the Terminator films after Judgment Day, so it makes sense that Dark Fate picks up where Terminator 2 left off. So now you know, and now you can go see Terminator Dark Fate in theaters November 1st.
Alright, thank you. Yeah. I'm excited to see this film. And when I do see this film, I'll probably see it Tuesday, because movies are good if you like go see. I'll ask my friend. I'm going to text him after this video. After I upload it. Yeah. I think, and Boo Halloween, Medea Halloween is on. I've never seen anything about Medea. I'm curious about a movie. They made Christmas. They made Halloween. They made something about a deaf person. Someone died. That was their final movie. But yeah, man. I can't. So when I see this movie, I'm gonna make sure to do a review on YouTube with my movie reviews list that I made for my first video I did for Gemini Man. If you want to go check out that movie, just look for it. I'm not putting it in the description. Just look. There's a playlist. I got a ton of playlists. Just look for movie reviews, and there's going to be one video. Okay. And as always, it's your boy Omega 500 signing out.